This is Double Nine Radio, the best online radio station playing the best Afro beats 24/7, broadcasting online across the UK and worldwide. Do tell a friend to tell a friend. Double Nine Radio. Double Nine Radio.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1930, 2609, 2023. It's Double Nine Radio here with an amazing guest on the show this evening. I'm so excited to have him on the show. Been meaning to get him on, but he's always busy. Well, I don't blame him because he's an innovator. He's a pace setter as well, and he's doing amazing things in the entertainment industry. You know, one of them ones like they're quiet, but they're really working hard and bringing amazing content, and also supporting amazing talent within Africa as a whole, not just Nigeria, but Africa as a whole. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to even say his name, so you guys don't think, I've got an imposter on the show this evening. Welcome to the show. How are you today, sir?
Good evening, Double Nine. I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Good evening, sir. It's amazing to have you on the show. Can you tell us who do we have on the show this evening? Even his voice sounds like he's always in the entertainment media industry already. Can you tell us who do we have on the show this evening?
My name is Idris Olorunnimbe. Joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Lagos, as you know, is the entertainment capital of Africa. So I'm joining you from where Afrobeat was born and the entertainment capital of Africa.
Amazing. Spoken like a true media guy there as well. Selling Africa, selling Lagos, selling Nigeria as well, which is rightly so. That is where Afrobeat stemmed from. This is where we enjoy the amazing music we have on, we all play today as well. Welcome again to the show. I want to say a big thank you for taking time out from your busy schedule to join us today here on the show. We're going to be talking about, things around entertainment and media and the future, because you know what, you're a trendsetter. You've been doing amazing things within the entertainment industry. Maybe a lot of people don't know. Maybe they're going to find out today as well. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned as well, the show is always interactive, so you can always be part of the show on 074 956 36899. You can send us a text or a WhatsApp message, or you can call us directly on WhatsApp as well. We can always have a conversation. In the meantime, yes. So, Idris, tell us a bit about yourself. Who is Idris? If anyone ask you that question, what would you say?
So I'll say I'm a Lagos boy.
Okay.
I would say that I am. Honestly, I don't even know what to say or where to start.
I know.
But my name is Idris Olorunnimbe. I work for the Temple Company. I'm founder and group chief executive. I've also, in my time here, we have done a few things. We've done some movies. We've done music. We have done trainings. We launched a studio, the best in the entire West African sub-region.
Amazing.
Happily married, girl dad. I don't know. Honestly, I'll let you lead.
That's a lot.
It's a bit easier for me if you ask and I answer.
Of course. That is a lot. That is a lot of things you just mentioned there, and I love that. And one thing I pick out there is you said you work for a company. I love that statement there, but we'll dive into that as we go forward, as we go. So, I understand you are the CEO and the founder of Temple Company, which is an amazing entertainment company. What inspired you? Let's start off with what inspired you to go into media and entertainment. Actually,
I think it was our passion for excellence.
Okay.
At the time when we founded this company, we had carefully looked at the entertainment industry, and we thought that whatever it was that we're going to do, it had to be something that made things better. Our mantra is to always make it better, to improve it. And we thought that there was an opportunity in the creative industry based on where the industry was at the time.
Amazing.
In terms of talent management and building a structure around the artist so that you could help them to be all they can be. So that was how the journey started in 2016.
Wow.
Fast forward to now, we've been involved in content production. We've been involved in event production. We've been involved in trainings, like I said, and we realized that the only way the talents that are affiliated with us and the talents in the industry can really, really, really excel is if we around them,
Amazing.
build around them in terms of skill, build around them in terms of talent, and also improve their own talent as well.
I mean, I
So
couldn't agree.
that's what we're busy doing.
Amazing. I couldn't agree more. I love the fact you mentioned around building around the talent, not offering something a service where the talent just has to fit in. You talk about building around the talent because that enables the talent to actually blossom and explore possibilities they can even reach or even beyond as well. I mean, the name Temple Company. I mean, is there a significance to that name, or is just a name you just kind of saw out, typed out? I've been intrigued about that name actually.
So it's a few things. So first things first, as a talent manager, your relationship is built on trust, and whether you're Muslim, whether you're Christian, or whether you worship any other god,
Mm.
you worship in a temple.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
And the idea is that the temple is a sacred place. The temple is a place um, where you can go and have trust and have faith in the keepers of the temple.
Mm.
So that's on the one side, and on the other side, I grew up on Temple Road.
Okay. Okay.
I lived on Temple Road for about 15 years of my life.
Amazing.
When I founded the company, two of my colleagues who joined me on the journey, in fact, three of my colleagues who joined me on the journey, two have moved on. One is still involved in as we speak. The two of them lived at number one temple at different times.
Wow.
I
So
lived at number three temple. And then the fourth person, who is still a part of the temple company today, also, I mean, spent a lot of his childhood years at number three temple, which was our house.
wow. Wow.
So the name temple was also significant with regards to our origin, where we started.
Amazing. It's been
So,
written in the stars. It was destined that you are going to come in with a blazing, enthusiasm into the media industry and take it over as well. Because I mean, we're going to talk about a couple of things you've achieved so far within.
mm,
Should I say? I don't want to call it short space of time because it's 2016, it's 2023. It's quite about 7 years, isn't it? I mean, but the thing is,
it is.
the media and entertainment industry has, there's a consistency of evolution always happening. There's trends and changes in the industry as well. I mean, for looking back, till date, what would you say has been the most, interesting or challenging aspect of that evolution that's happened within the media or entertainment industry?
You know, it's yeah, there's not one thing, because a lot of things have happened, and a lot more things need to happen.
Mm,
Where an industry in development, if I can say that.
yeah.
So as far as the potential of what we can be is concerned, we're only still scratching the surface. So there's no. I mean, I've had I've experienced everything, and when I say I've experienced everything, we've experienced everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But again, that's life itself. And I mean, in life, in all the years that I've lived, I've also experienced the good, the bad, and the ugly. But there's an industry to build, and when that industry is fully developed, then maybe I'll be able to look back and say, this was what was the most challenging or not.
Wow. Wow. I mean, you're right, because it's never one thing. There's a constant change. There's a constant, movement of data, movement of technology, and it's just to keep up, really. But I think you've done quite well. I mean, one of the things you pointed out earlier was, you started out to bring the state of the art, equipment into the game. You said it's one of the best, studios or industries or company within the sub-Saharan space, which is quite amazing. I mean, I remember that you've done a project, a movie called the Kunjus, if I recall correctly, and you did a second part introducing the Kunjus. My apologies on that. It was just exciting that. I mean,
and then there's a sequel.
There's a sequel as well.
Which we call the Kunjus again.
The Kunjus again. I mean, what brought about the idea of doing that? Because the production I went in there was quite amazing for your first. Amazing, big project. I think you did really amazingly well. I mean, tell us about the planning. How this was inception from that, and how challenging was it to actually deliver that success of a project?
So I think that it was born out of the need for us to do something that we thought we wanted to do something that the whole family could watch. Mom, dad, and the kids and the grandparents. We wanted something relatable. We wanted a story that, would also be evergreen. And so, when you want to do anything and you want to do it well, you have to go and look for the best people that you can find to work with you to get it done. So, in terms of talent, so for every movie, there are two parts: the cast and the crew.
Yes.
And so we found an amazing director, Biodu Steven, and we looked inwards for our cast. Like I told you, we're first and foremost talent managers.
Yes, amazing.
And the perfect main character or star would be Idris Olorunnimbe, who is one of our clients.
Okay.
And then, so we walk backwards a lot of the times at the Temple Company. What do we want to? Where do we want to get to? What do we want to achieve? And then when we set that goal, then we start to plan how to get there.
Amazing.
So we wanted to do a family movie. We wanted the best director. We wanted the best producer, the best actors. So we assembled. We got the writers. In fact, I think that the first script wasn't quite what we wanted, so we had to rework it with another group of writers, because we knew what we wanted, and we got what we wanted.
Amazing.
At the end of the day, we delivered an amazing movie that went on to win an AMVCA.
Amazing.
For the script.
Amazing.
And we've been following the cinema run in the pandemic year. I think for that year we were top 10 or so.
Wow.
I think in the box office, I think we made about maybe 26 or 27 million. But
Amazing.
it was also a very bad year because that was the year of the lockdown and all of that.
Yes, it was.
And then we went on to license, and it's currently available on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
We've shot the sequel, Use Again. That did double the amount the initial one did in box office. And we're currently speaking with the VOD platform for licensing.
Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, you definitely need to watch that movie as well. So please carry on.
We're not done with the Kujus just yet.
Oh, exactly. You heard it right from him as well. And again, ladies and gentlemen, he got one of the best artists, producers in the whole of Africa, even possibly top 10 in the world as well, to be in that movie. Do you know who? It was Don Jazzy. I don't know how he convinced him to actually be part of that movie, because Don Jazzy has never even acted in any movie before. I mean, how was it working with Don Jazzy, Idris? Tell us.
This is Double Nine Radio, the best online radio station playing the best Afro beats 24/7, broadcasting online across the UK and worldwide. Do tell a friend to tell a friend. Double Nine Radio. Double Nine Radio.